welcome back, everyone. We are gonna see some The Godfather now on the PC. Played by Sammy. Hello, Sammy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Doing good.
Yes.
And yeah, not much to say. Exclamation mark Trevor to get all the information about donations. And if you wanna watch Sammy do some more speedruns in the future, make sure to type the exclamation mark runner to get that Twitch ID. Alright, and I will give it to you.
Thank you. Hello everyone. Playing Godfather, the game from 2006, based on the movie that was released like 40 years prior. This is a modded version of the game. One of our we asked like a bunch of people that were familiar with the game, like, oh, can you find a way to skip cutscenes? And then after like 1.5 years of trying, we finally found someone that was able to do it. Actually, we only wanted to skip the intro. But, hold on. Okay. We only want to skip the intro because it's a 3-minute cutscene right at the beginning of every single run. And there's a hard strat in like 2 minutes in. So that was great, resetting to that. But he found a way to skip every cutscene, so he also made this a category where we play the game without any cutscenes. So let's get right into it.
Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna do a normal punch, regular punch, grab attack, let him fall on his knees, pull him back up, and kill him. This mission is the combat tutorial,
You know the basics now.
well, the hand-to-hand tutorial.
Okay, tough guy, your turn.
We're playing as Aldo, which is a...
So, kid, you and me.
In the intro cutscene you see him as a kid, and his father gets murdered by the mob, and the Don says, one day I'm gonna ask you for a favor or something, and then Luca, one of the henchmen, comes to get you. Oh yeah, that was a dialogue skip, by the way. Gonna see a lot of those, hopefully, if I don't fail them. Almost every dialogue is unskippable, in regular means, but if you grab them, they'll push you off and stop talking. Interesting quirk about this, if you save the game, reloaded, you get this splash screen for mission passed. If you save the game again, reload it, you get it again. Save the game again, you get it again, and so on. Which basically means you can get infinite money and XP right at the start of the game. It's really slow though. Wouldn't recommend. Sometimes the cutscene skips are a bit awkward, like this one, where you gotta wait around. Okay, and now the racket tutorial. I'm gonna apply some pressure to the butcher here, to Emilio.
Listen to me.
Throw him away because I don't want to hear him speak. And then back door gets unlocked and we can talk to the racket boss. Also convince him to pay us. And hardest dialogue skip in the game coming up. Okay, I failed it. Damn it.
Okay,
And that's
I don't want no trouble.
unfortunate.
I don't like cheapskates, but I'll
Why
take
this
what
one
you
is so
got.
difficult is because
Maybe we'll see each other
you
around.
cannot attempt it more than once if you're too early. If you're late, he keeps talking to you. If you're too early, he gets mad at you and refuses to talk to you again. So that's a frequent reset point. Okay, Luca sent us to meet his friends, so that's what we're going to do right now. and they tell us an acquaintance, the daughter of an acquaintance, being harassed by a bunch of kids, so we're gonna discipline them. And this is Combat Tutorial Part 2, and we're not gonna follow the instructions at all.
Oh shit!
You learn how to like grab them, make them move around
She's just so damn
and stuff. Whoops, I accidentally grabbed them because I was talking about grabbing. But if you go to this grave, it just ends. Because the cutscene triggers there. Okay, I got stuck there. You can move like halfway through that black screen, but I did not move correctly. And then shooting tutorial in this mission. I'm gonna drive off, fail a mission, because the checkpoint is further into the mission than you are. You usually get a dialogue with Luca here.
Take him down. That's the way.
Okay. This is one of the cutscenes that don't get skipped because they're so short anyways.
Hold with the questions.
Okay, finally. Some driving. Now, NPCs actually react to honking. Get out of the way. So, most of this run is driving like right in the middle of all the cars and honking.
Don Corleone, I am honored to be asked to carry out this task for you. I will not fail. Thank you, Don Corleone.
I don't know what they were thinking in 2006, but they suddenly decided to make 2 open world games based on movies from the 60s, 70s. Like The Godfather, the game, and Scarface, The World Is Yours. So that's interesting. Yeah, here Luca is infiltrating for a rival family and he gets murdered on accident.
Found the best.
Well, on purpose, but he wasn't meant to get murdered. Can I shoot you in the face? Thank you. Okay, now... Oh, let's go. It's very important to get a good car here. Or, well, highly recommended to get a good car. And sometimes it doesn't spawn. There are a grand total of 4 drivable car models. It's this one is the fastest, then there's the sedan, which is second fastest. Then there's the hatchback, which is kind of slow, but it's acceptable. Like this. Oh god! Wow, I got through that without crashing. And then there's the truck, which is never used in the any percent speedrun. Well, unless the mission forces you to use it, which is like twice. It does have the most health, which is very useful for other categories. And this car has the least. Oh, wow, okay. Missed my exit. Ignore that. I haven't played this game in a week because I was in Germany for work, so I didn't really have much time. Can I get in my car, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, so Now there's a lot of downtime, because in that cutscene we just skipped, Monk says, I'm gonna meet you at 12, and yeah, it's not 12. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take over that racket to
I think you're gonna like this.
get some XP and cash, buy some dynamite to use later. Once again, take over this racket for XP and cash. Gonna use the dynamite to blow up the safe. Oh yeah, this flimsy paper structure is plenty to block a bomb, as we all know. Wow, he's totally blocking the door frame. Cool. It's fine, there's plenty of time left. Gonna acquire the pistol.
Ready to give this one a
quite
try?
a neat gun to have.
Are you interested? Or you just? Oh.
Now, there was a version made of this mod where all the dialogues were accidentally also deleted. And then all of the skill that came with dialogue skips just got deleted too, so we decided to include the dialogues again. So it's basically the same run, except there's no cutscenes. Do all the same strats.
You ready to do business now?
It's just about 30 minutes shorter, I think. Oh yeah, we just bought some Molotovs as well. Gonna get the gun in the game, we're gonna use like 80% of the gunfights.
I think you're gonna like this.
Another Tommy.
Nice, huh?
And that's the last thing we need. And now we wait for a phone call. A lot of missions won't spawn right away in the game, but you'll hear like the phone ring in rackets or in your safe house or whatever. And if you pick it up, like someone from the family will inform you that there is something to do and where it is, and then the mission will spawn. Or you can just get like within the vicinity of where the mission is supposed to be, and it'll spawn as well. Payday. Oh yeah, gotta upgrade my shooting and my health. There's a point system in this game. There's speed, street smarts, strength, shooting, and health. Street smarts we never use. That's only used to take over rackets, which is a thing we're not gonna do anymore for the entire run. And allows you to be a bit more convincing. Okay, excellent. Like, you just spam the phone, and sometimes like you just have to get lucky really with your timing, because he can call like when you're putting the phone down and that's fastest, or he can call like after you've put the phone down and I've started picking it up again, which is slower. Okay, now after meeting Monk, there the Don is also here, and there's an assassination on the Don, and he gets shot. We also meet Frankie, Monk's sister, in this cutscene, which is the love interest of this game. And the hospital, and now we gotta escort the ambulance for the Don, which we're not gonna follow at all. Rubber banding is a lot more fun, anyways. And it takes the heat off of the ambulance as well. The rubber banding in this game is really aggressive. Like, you can have the fastest car, and like these guys with the second slowest car in the game will still fly like twice your speed and pass you. It's very unfair. There's the ambulance again, and now we're gonna part ways again. Oh, I just realized I'm not recording this run, so let's just hope I don't get a PB or anything. Okay, gotta wait here a bit for the ambulance. Okay, wow. Now there's a big shootout on the bridge. We're gonna ignore most of the guys. Shoot this guy in the legs. Talk to him, throw him away. We don't want to hear it. And then pick up the ambulance ourselves because the driver is shot.
Drive the ambulance to the hospital. It's on the north side of the road near East Houston Street. Step on it. We gotta find
There's
the hospital.
also a game about the Godfather 2, if you're wondering. It's a lot less enjoyable to play.
Keep going and hurry.
And there is no game for the third movie.
Hold on, Tom. Hold on, Tom. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Okay, gonna try to crash into the car in front of us during that fade out, which guarantees it remaining there after the cutscene. Luckily, it's also the best car that can spawn in this area. Oh yeah, so we, in that cutscene, we deliver the Dawn to the hospital, and a couple of the family are there as well, and they say, oh, go to the compound, get introduced to Tom the consigliere. So, in this section, the lighting, like, is kind of wacky. That's because I'm using a program called D3D Windower to get this game in windowed mode, because DxWind doesn't work. Also, every time I go to the compound, I gotta park my car in front of this dark line, because it will despawn if I don't. Okay, excellent. Funniest thing is he says, "Let me speak plainly." Oh yeah, so basically, you're part of the family, you're an enforcer now, so you do bad stuff for the family. gonna do another shooting and health upgrade for the next mission. Okay, now we meet up with Clemenza, which is one of the most annoying people to do dialogue skips on. He says, go to the hospital, they've hired bodyguards but I don't trust them, go be a bodyguard.
Get off me!
So that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Did you see that?
Okay. Intensive care. There's a cutscene where you flirt a little bit with
Hey,
Monk's sister.
no weapons inside. Hand him over.
No problem. You know where Monk Malone is?
This cutscene,
Marty
this
Malone?
dialogue
He's
you
upstairs,
cannot skip,
second floor.
because if you do, he'll get mad at you because you grabbed him and he won't unlock this door.
Few flowers should brighten the place up.
Well, well.
Okay.
Speaking of the devil.
I don't know, it's because she's a woman, but she doesn't push you off, so her dialogue doesn't get skipped automatically.
You can't hide forever.
So you gotta throw her away. Don't treat women in real life that way, by the way. It's only use it to gain time. Pick up the shotgun, because you'll run out of bullets if you don't. It's also really powerful. Okay, usually I miss at least one shot with shotgun. It's also good if I don't. It's also nice. Do one pistol ammo?
I'll go get Tom.
I have 2 shots for 2 people. It's should be enough, but I don't trust myself. But I guess I'll have to. Okay, I really took my time with the shots there. Okay, what was that camera, man?
Follow me.
Talk to Michael, the Dawn's son. Outside you have an altercation with the police force. Like, yeah, just have an altercation with the police force. Now we're gonna meet up with Clemenza again, because he's gotta tell us where to find the next mission.
Hey kid, get off
Okay.
me!
I agree, Horizon, this game is very good. I wish there was a proper remaster, because this game was released on PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PC. A year later it was released on 360 with updated graphics, and another half year later for PlayStation 3 and Wii. Wii is a downgrade of this version, and PlayStation 3 and 360 are upgrades. Okay, once again, black screen where you can walk. Excellent. I actually walked correctly this time. All of these dialogues are skippable by pressing space.
Over here, some.
Hey, are you
So I have no idea what they're actually saying. Now the police force bus barges in on our party again. So, we don't like that. Now this is supposed to be a stealth section, but the police alert timer is so long you can run all the way through it. Also, wow, that is incredibly unlucky. You can easily run all the way through. That rarely happens, actually dying here. Oh, I think I know why. Okay, no, it was entirely my fault.
Stop!
Knock it off.
Okay, meet the police sergeant on the roof. I'm gonna get to the edge of the roof here, grab him, and throw him off. There. Now you chuck a bottle of alcohol down there as well. Accident. In the cutscene. Yeah, why I died there, by the way, is because I didn't put away my gun. And police don't like it when you're whipping your gun around. Okay.
Get out of the fucking car!
Nice car spawn. The place we're gonna visit a ton in this run is the Corleone compound. So that's where we're headed again. For our next upgrade, where we become an associate. Remember to park the car far away enough. I blocked my door. Cool. Why the car despawns is because NPCs get spawned in that spot, and the game just deletes the car because it needs room for the NPCs. See? Now we're gonna do a mission, which has one of the only like really unintended strats. Because most of this has been just running through gunfight, shooting everyone and stuff, right? In the next mission, we have to go to the second floor of the building and chuck a bomb in it, and then leave the building, and the building blows up. What you can also do is take the stairs outside of the building and like kind of shove yourself into the wall and throw the stick of dynamite through the wall. And if you're not unlucky, it'll actually also count as being on the second floor. Oh, come on. Also, Polly is a rat, And we're gonna kill him in this mission as well.
Okay, but don't be shooting at me, all right?
Pay up or die.
Get the bomb.
Okay, kid, get off me! Those Italian gabones won't know what hit him. Ha!
If you fail this, you get sent back all the way to the beginning of the mission. Which is cool.
Okay, but don't be shooting at me, all right?
Pay up or die.
Okay, kid, follow me. When we get there, I need you to place the dynamite on the second floor behind the bar.
Of course.
And get the hell out
Classic.
of here. Me and Paulie will keep an eye
Failing the
out
bomb
downstairs.
and then also failing the dialogue skip afterwards. Why are there so many people here?
Those Italian gabones won't know what hit him. Ha!
That's not gonna work. It is. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it just works, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't always know why it does or doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna shoot all these explosives because if you don't, Paulie will shoot them.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Yeah, we're gonna line up our shot and then move into the trigger that activates Paulie. So easy headshot there.
Take us back to Paulie's apartment. We got some cleanup to do.
We gotta get out of here!
Step on it, kiddo.
Oh yeah, this the guy that's hanging out in the car is Rocco, by the way. He brought us a car, and also the entire police force.
Scram! They're onto us!
Don't even have to lose the cops to finish this mission. Now there's quite a long drive, so we gotta hope for good car RNG here. Which we are not having at the moment. Okay.
What are you gonna do? Stop me?
Now, I always try to get in front of their car to rob them, because some NPCs will get mad at you and keep driving, but they won't if you are in front of their car. So, you know, it's a little slower optimally, but it's very slow if they drive off. So that was kind of the point in the game where they've stopped clumping all of the missions in this one area of the city. So there's gonna be more driving from now on. There are really barely any cool strats about driving. The curbs help a bit to be able to take tighter corners. And honking. I think that's pretty much it. Unless you're in a chase where you can kind of hear what side of the car the chasers will be coming from. If you like move in front of them and they hit your back bumper, you get a speed boost. Gonna talk to Monk here. He's gonna tell us to go to the compound again.
Hey, I got some. Look, I'm gonna break your arms.
And now we're gonna be talking with Tom a couple more times throughout the game. He's one of the most annoying people to do dialogue skips on. Because like this mission will start and you're facing Tom and he'll start talking to you automatically after 2 seconds or something. And just grabbing him from the front is inconsistent, so we walk around him and try to talk to him from behind really fast. And that usually does skip the cutscene. I mean, skip the dialogue. In this mission, we travel somewhere for a deal with a guy or something I don't quite know, and he doesn't accept it, and we decide to saw the head off of his horse and put it in his bed. You know, that would be my reaction as well.
Glad you could make it. Got some business with a friend Waltz out in Hollywood.
Cool.
Could use the company. If Mr. Waltz
I should just shut up and concentrate on dialogue skips.
Our way. Now, if not, I'll try to give you a signal. Rocco knows what to do.
And this is the sneaking mission. Because every open world game needs a sneaking mission. Unfortunately, you can also not speed this section up.
Just gotta find a way to the house.
Come on,
There is a
follow
strat
me.
to make the next section a bit faster.
There's this horse. Cost Waltz mint, and he's more attached to it than he is to his own prick.
So I says to the guy, big mistake.
And what did he do?
What do you think?
Oh,
He
I
took off
just
running.
realized I totally forgot to give a countdown
like that.
for the timer. I'm so sorry.
We need to get past the gods. Quietly. This way. Come on.
Okay, you know where to start, excellent.
Hey, through here.
Okay, gonna stand up and we're gonna walk around this side of the bush. It doesn't work if you walk around the left. I'm gonna kill these dudes, so the next section is faster.
Cartoons. Not this one.
It's my excuse is that it is early.
Go out front and keep an eye peeled. It's gonna get noisy in here.
Okay, now this, if you run too fast and attack him outside, the game will soft lock. So we wait until he runs inside.
Let's find that bedroom. You lead the way.
Do not kill innocents.
Christ, there's blood all over the place.
It's funny that you're not supposed to kill them, but also they don't really care about the random dude running around inside their house and the other guy with a bloody bag under his arm. Unfortunately, we do have to wait for this section. Gonna wait until she stops and starts moving again. Yep. Now we can take cover here. Listen to this
I love the
dialogue.
way you do windows. What are you doing later tonight?
I'm busy. I have things to do.
Listen to that guy get ruthlessly rejected, really. Like, his pickup line was so good. Feel bad for Patrick. If you're wondering why do I name, like, nameless NPCs, or like NPCs that all have the same character model with a different name, is because every time you start fighting someone, their health bar appears in the corner with their name. I don't make them up.
You wait here.
Okay, finally, Rocco, slow ass. This is one of my favorite cutscenes, but we unfortunately don't see it. Like, that guy just wakes up with a dead horse head in his bed and starts screaming. Now, cars here really suck usually. Yeah. We were hoping for a sedan, but of course we didn't get it. Now there's a really long drive away from the compound, because you just you get Polly's apartment, yeah, because he's dead, and drive all the way there, and they say, okay, you got this apartment, cool, go back to the compound. And then you drive all the way back, so I'm looking for a good car here. To do this drive. Now, here is another dialogue skip with Tom. So we'll see how it goes. Probably it won't be bad. Park at the end of the street, otherwise the car will despawn.
Mr. Haig.
Okay. You can take the elevator up which is faster loadless, but not RTA. And it also makes the dialogue skip more inconsistent in my experience. So yeah, we drive from the compound to the apartment, and then we drive from the apartment back to the compound, and then from the compound we drive to a restaurant deep in the city. So a good car is really recommended in this section. Definitely worth it to stop the car and then steal a good one. Okay, in Recipe for Revenge, Michael is gonna meet up with another mob, Don, and the head police officer. And basically the plan is we go to the restaurant, go into the back door, plant a gun, and then Michael will go to the bathroom and come back and shoot both of them in the face. Yeah, a thing that is pretty much required is 3 fighting, because the guy guarding the door has fuck off, Jesus. Okay. The guy at the door, guarding the door, will die if you don't upgrade your fighting set. Or you can also put it in a different slot, but you need more points. I think Street Smarts. Okay, traffic in this mission right now is being quite annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna do a safe strat here. Choke out both of these guys. You really don't have to do this. But what I find happens is when I'm talking to the door guy, they'll miss me and punch him, and then he'll die. Okay, so talk once. Punch him 4 to 5 times, and then he'll open the door. And plant the gun. Now, of course, because Michael just does 2 fucking headshots in public, a bunch of cops spawn. And goons as well from the mob boss. So we gotta get Michael out of here. Now we're gonna see the very annoying rubber banding here again in this chase. So basically the plan is to get Michael on a boat to... Where does he go to again? I don't know. Italy or something. For a couple months to lie low. And in the meantime, Sonny will have to take over the family. Because the Don is, of course, still rehabilitating in the hospital. Okay. We're at the port. I'm gonna drop off Michael and get going. I wish that car was closer, but it's fine. I'm gonna put some points in health again. And now there's a long drive back to the compound. And along this drive we will also be getting our next payday. Which doesn't really matter for the speedrun, but it's a thing that happens. Oh yes, by the way, if after this run you're still not sick of me watching Oh, by the way, if after this run you're still not sick of watching me play a GTA style game, I have 2 more for you in this event. I will be doing Watch Dogs Bad Blood at 4:15, and tomorrow at 6:15, I think. I will be doing GTA 5. Now, for Watch Dogs, I haven't played it in half a year. And I kind of want to practice it this week, but I work a lot. So I'll have to quickly do 2 no reset runs in the meantime. Wait, whoa, why am I going to the compound? I mean, go to the Falconite Club. And get another upgrade in rank. We're a soldier now. Oh wow, okay, that was an unlucky truck spawn. we're driving back to our apartment, where we have moved in with Frankie, Monk's sister. Because, I don't know, I guess they needed a connection, a deeper connection to the family or something. We don't need this car anyway, so we're just gonna let it despawn here. And now a bunch of bad guys barge in and take Frankie with them.
Let him go!
We've got her. Let's go.
Hey, asshole. We got your broad.
I'm just gonna barge straight to this guy.
Stop. You know
where Frankie is. Pick up the phone. Usually there's more people shooting at you there. So you like casually just pick up the phone while 3 people are shooting at you. Now we're gonna meet up with Monk. He gets kinda mad at us for letting Frankie get kidnapped. But he goes along anyways. And then guess what? Another chase. This mission actually has one of the hardest strats in the entire game. So hard that not even World Record goes for it. At the end of this mission, you arrive at a church where they're holding Frankie, and you gotta barge in through the crypt. And there's a lot of people shooting at you. But the trigger at the end is always active, so you can try running all the way through. But you're very likely to die. Oh my god, this guy is not beneficial to my driving. All of the chasers can be off of you, like, around the middle of the bridge. But that guy was very persistent. Okay, Monk just shooting random people on the sidewalk? Okay.
Come on, we're going through the crypt
Okay,
downstairs.
let's go to the crypt. Not doing the super risky strat. unfortunately. Get a stick of dynamite and chuck it in the back.
Ah, my fragile little bird, filthy.
Good boy now.
Okay. Okay, got a pretty good spawn here. And this is this the longest run? Might be. Yeah, this game has how many districts does it have? What, 5? Yeah. And one of them we never visit in any percent. Oh yeah, by the way, at the end of the last mission, Frankie dies. And we're sad. And Monk is sad as well. So in this next mission, Sunny is trying to get some information out of a rival goon. And there's been a witness for something, I can't remember for what exactly it was. But basically, the guy that killed Luca all the way at the beginning of the game will be present at the crematorium, and we're gonna assassinate him. Now we're just gonna crawl through this glass, otherwise Sonny will want to talk to us.
I'll talk to Sonny. I ain't saying
And then just
shit.
immediately overpressure him, so this section is over. Now, for a lot of these drives, I don't think I'll have much more to say. Because, you know, it's just driving. It's not hard either. So if anyone can think of something, do tell. Oh yeah, we're just gonna almost drive right through the front door. There's a trigger to stop it.
Why don't we just whack this guy right? Kill you. Now I gotta go.
Okay, we hope to get lucky here, because Bruno will push us.
No chance. You're a dead
Okay,
man.
we got unlucky. Got stuck once.
I killed your girl.
Got stuck
Hell, I
twice.
enjoyed killing your girl.
Got stuck 3 times. I've never seen this before.
I'm gonna plug you.
Massimo killed this cop.
Okay, that was very weird. He's supposed to walk around the other side of the table. I've never seen him do that before.
I ain't whacked a guy in over a month.
What he's supposed to do is walk on the same side of the table he pushes you on. Just walk around, talk to you, and like go run to the back and start shooting at you. But you can get something called Fast Bruno, where he gets stuck once, and then you can grab him like right on time when he's done talking. But he can also get stuck twice, where you can also grab him on time. But as you can see, he's programmed to stand still in that one spot for a certain amount of time. Even if his dialogue is already finished. So sometimes you're just waiting until you can actually grab him again. Oh yeah, fun fact, this is the longest you will ever have the same car in this run. Gonna park our car in a different spot for a change, which is right here.
Hey kid, you got any idea who I
Okay.
am?
Anyways, Sonny is mad about the assassination attempt on his father. And his plan is to just barge into the bad guys' hideout and try to kill them. Well, no, first we're gonna go to a racket, where the racket boss might have some information about Cuneo, and then we're gonna, based off of his information, we're gonna track him down. Okay, now, if you're fast enough in this section, you can get, you can skip getting payday here, which is like a 3-second time save, I think. Ah, we were right there. What we can also get is this mission intro screen. Hold on. Okay, you can get this mission intro screen, and then get the payday pop-up. And that payday pop-up is during a loading screen, so it doesn't count at RTA. Yes, honking is a very important part of the game.
You know, our life. You're not gonna get any medals, they just put you in a river.
Also, I just missed the dialogue skip.
This is not a hero business, kid. You don't shoot people from a mile away. Shoot them when you see their pimples. Close, you know? You gotta stand right next to them, blow their heads off. Sometimes their brains, they spill all over your suit. Now, how about that, kid? How you like that?
What's the plan?
The plan? You wanna know the plan? Here's the fucking plan. Find out who's supplying the joint and burn it to the fucking ground. That's my fucking plan. They hit us, we hit them back.
So if anyone was listening to the dialogue, you know what we're about to do. You might have been distracted by the honking though. I don't know.
Nice day.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in through the basement.
Wanna lead this charge or what? Is that dress too tight?
Who's supply? You piece of shit.
One of the cutscenes we cannot skip.
Think you can muscle in on my racket? Fuck you.
This cutscene always just destroys whatever car is in front of him. Dude, I'm getting body clocked. Okay. Huh. There's usually more people there. Usually you die, get some health back for the next section. I'd say that actually is preferable, because after you take the elevator, the respawn point is in the car. Wow, what a sick jump. The only blue dot that doesn't stop you in the game. You gotta break yourself for only that one. Come on, one shot. Yes. Okay, so we meet up with this guy. You can choose to kill him, it doesn't matter at all. Story.
Now come on, let's find the fat man. Make him an offer.
Okay, let's hope this section goes well. The only objective in this section is to convince someone of doing something. But there is a big shootout going on. so we're just gonna take the car and drive through. After we forcefully get put out of our car, we're gonna get back in.
Let's find the boss of this nickel operation.
And we're gonna try hitting... I was gonna say, try hitting these 3 people so they don't shoot at you. Okay. Ta-da. I ignored everyone. I'm gonna take this car. And now on to change of plans, which is it the longest mission? No, it is not the longest mission, but it is quite long. Yes, unfortunately, we're doing this drive again from the docks back to the city. Oh. Maybe I should look at my game screen. Okay, finally. We don't care about our car despawning here. Now Sunny is gonna go. Huh. The game crashed. I've rarely ever had the game crash, but like 3 times it's happened in that spot. Luckily I have some save files, but I don't know which one spawns me where. That's really awkward. This is Stromboli's. No, that's we are soldier, so Where's the objective? Man, am I blind or something? Oh, it's right here. Okay, this is Sunny's War, like the mission we just did. I don't know if I actually have a save file for this. I have this, and then this. But what's... Huh. Let's see if I maybe have a save file after this mission. I thought, I wonder if I have enough save files. But nah, I wouldn't need them, the game never crashes. It's not Dawn, it's definitely not Outsider. I don't think I have a save file until like after the main missions are beaten. Oh no, I just selected the save file. What's the closest save file? About 15 minutes back. It's fine. Huh. Okay, I get another shot at the dialogue skip, let's go. Ta-da!
Alright, come on, let's get the fuck out of here. This life, you know, our life. You're not gonna get any medals, they just put you in a river.
Okay, remember that mission we just did?
This is not a hero business, kid. You don't shoot people from a mile away.
No.
You see their pimples. Close, you know? You gotta stand right next to them, blow their heads off. Sometimes their brains, they spill all over your suit. Now, how about that, kid? How you like that?
What's the plan?
Plan? You want to know the plan? Here's the fucking plan. Find out who's supplying the joint and burn it to the fucking ground. That's my fucking plan. They hit us.
Yeah, that's annoying thing about this game is you can only name your save file once. But you can make saves and say don't overwrite. But like the only thing where you can tell where you are in the game is your playtime and your rank. but you have the same rank for the rest of the game.
Who supplied? You piece of shit. Think you can muscle in on my racket? Fuck you.
You have the same rank for the rest of the missions. Yeah, until you go back to the compound after the story is finished. Dude! Okay, I'm gonna fail this mission anyways, I'm not gonna try. Even if I tried getting out of it, I would have still failed the mission, because the truck would be driving off. Oh my god, it's the only blue dot in the game that doesn't stop your car. Okay, you may notice my character looks a bit different. No, he doesn't. He's always looked like that.
Cold-blooded like the rest. I can see that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, what you doing?
Now, come on, let's find a fat man. Make him an offer.
Man, have I been detrimental to the schedule this event. So,
Find a boss of this nickel operation.
according to my PB, I did have about 40 seconds to save in this mission.
Find a boss of this nickel operation.
Man, can I even take taxis? I can't. I don't think I've ever stolen a taxi before. See how little health I lost in the second attempt? It's so random. Okay, so good news, I only lost 13 minutes in that segment.
Give me the keys. Don't move.
I almost got the 42nd time save. So in this game you can only make saves in your safe house. There are safe houses available for you to buy though. Luckily for this save file I did buy one that was like right in front of the mission. Oh yeah, another thing I could tell about the game, this game runs at a locked 30 FPS. If you go to the INI files of the game, you can change it, but that breaks physics. Like you'll run faster, and when you're choking someone, his health will drain faster, and a lot of things get accelerated by higher FPS. There was someone that was playing the game for like 3 weeks and got a world record. And the mods accepted it. And I was like, that's weird, like barely played the game, got world record. And I also noticed his load times were like half the amount of the other runners. And I thought, huh, that's very weird. I'm gonna look at his run, and I saw like health bars draining faster, loading screens going by faster. So I asked him like, what FPS do you play on? And he said, oh, I play on 70. And then, yeah, we had to undo his world record. I don't know how that slipped past the mods. Anyways, we are chasing Sonny because he's gonna make some bad decisions. And he's gonna get ambushed right here and get murdered. And we're supposed to track the assassin. We're not going to, because that will lead to a very annoying chase. I'm gonna take a different route. Yeah, he didn't know, so we were like, oh yeah, didn't know, cool. Gotta reject your run though. But he switched back to 30, and he has submitted multiple runs in the meantime. He is third place. I'm fourth, unfortunately. If I have more time, I think this week I'll grind some more any percent. With cutscenes. Because like only without cutscenes I really noticed like damn, this is a lot of driving. That was hard to slip past. These barricades in the middle of the highway, I hate them so much. Okay, so after following our assassin, totally intended, they arrive at this establishment. There's also a shootout, but we're gonna ignore most of it. So yeah, we just had to talk to that guy. I really cannot remember what he says. I always skip that dialogue. So. Anyways, I think he guides us to the next location. We have checked language differences in this game, and there is no difference. So unfortunately, we will not be playing Le Parrain or El Padrino. I'll explain it to you after this shootout because I want to focus a little bit. Oh, my car is on fire. That's interesting. Okay, I was still in range of that explosion. My health is lower than I would want. Okay, we're gonna throw one Molotov there, and then another one back there. And then get a health thing. And then get some dynamite. Chuck one in the back there, or hit the fucking pole. God damn. Okay. Oh, nice. I actually did kill everyone except one person. Okay. Okay. Talk to her. You can skip her dialogue normally. talk to
Who's
him,
pulling your strings,
which
old man?
for some reason didn't work. Press spacebar like 5 times, it didn't react. Okay, anyways, who's pulling your strings, old man? Okay, apparently you can only pick that up on the other side of the table I was on. Car, please, that isn't shit. Okay, anyways, any percent CSS stands for, well, any percent, I guess you can, I guess you know what that means, just complete all the main missions. And then CSS stands for cut, scene, skip. Usually this game has unskippable cutscenes. Now you can actually skip some cutscenes if you have watched them, quit the mission, and then entered the mission again, then they're skippable. But they're not skippable, usually. And someone made a mod that deleted the cutscenes. I tried a lot to make it work. We've had multiple iterations of this mod as well. Like first, I just tried deleting the cutscene file, and that resulted in an infinite loading screen. Then I replaced the cutscene file with a shorter cutscene that also resulted in an infinite loading screen. Then we just put game speed at max in Cheat Engine, but that would result in the cutscene being fast forwarded, but all the audio would still play in real time. Then we found a way to replace audio for the long intro cutscene with like a 5-second cutscene, so it stopped playing in time. And then eventually we got this version where what he did was in a hex editor he found a floating point and he put it to 0. And that turned out to be the cutscene duration. So he did that for every single cutscene, just set the duration to 0. Which doesn't always result in a very clean cutscene skip, but it's better than watching the cutscene. I mean, debug mode. Yeah, invalid. Okay, even though we just arrived here, we were teleported to a different spot, and we gotta go back. And now, Michael gives us the last upgrade in the story. Last promotion to Capo. For the last 2 missions, we are Capo. And then when we finish those, we become underboss, and then optionally, if you... Well, optionally, the game does tell you to do it, but we don't include it in the any percent speedrun, is to take over all compounds, which there are 4, because there are 4 rival families. There's Tatalia, Cunyo, Barzini, and Strashi. And every compound is just 2 buildings with a bunch of enemies, and you gotta blow up both buildings. And then you won against their family, and if you do all of those, then you become a Don. You can grab Monk here, so we gotta listen to his first line of dialogue. And then we can press space to skip the rest. Also, I'm gonna upgrade speed. This door doesn't open until Monk is in range. And then we're gonna ignore the enemies and hopefully not get shot. So, oh, that was so close.
You go first. I'll cover you.
Okay, that was what was supposed to happen. There's a cutscene. Turns out Monk is a rat here. And we're ordered to go and kill Monk. And of course, Monk has done the smart thing and ran all the way to the other side of town. Oh yeah, all the enemies just stay there during the cutscene, and then you die when it ends. Because it's really impossible to run all the way back down with a sliver of health. And it's also not recommended to leave with a sliver of health because you need it in this next section. So Monk is hiding. You know, I'm gonna explain it when I'm doing it. So basically, you gotta talk to Monk here, and then you gotta chase him all the way around this building. But, you know, we just grab past him because we don't have movement there. And then gonna pick up the Molotov, and then throw it over there. Almost get killed, by the way. Get killed because I pressed the wrong button.
Corleone screwed me over, so I got some roof.
Okay, so yes, and then Monk is still here because we never talked to him, even though we've killed him, supposedly.
I need your wheels now. I need help!
Oh my god, second to last mission. And then back to Corleone compound. Very original objective. Haven't seen that like 10 times. Oh yeah, this, I'm gonna park my car in a different spot here as well. Okay, so... Whoops. Punch to make him shut up, and then do a dialogue skip. Like usually they're like the three of them are talking for a while, and then you can do the dialogue skip. But Tom won't actually talk to you if you try doing a dialogue skip normally. So just punch him to make him be quiet, and then you can do a dialogue skip. That is actually a strat I found. One of my very few contributions to the game. Because I accidentally punched him once and it was able to skip. Okay, now we're gonna kill another member of the family. Don't really know why anymore. Probably also because he's a traitor. It's never said in cutscenes, it's only in dialogues, and we usually skip them. Okay, interesting dialogue skip here. Because you can't, because he'll talk to you after, like, a second. So you can't immediately grab him, or he'll push you off and then start talking. And you also cannot start the dialogue yourself by pressing space. This shotgun guy is always really annoying. Okay, and then we're gonna utilize some more Molotovs. Throw one over there. Kill these two guys, and then throw one against the door to kill our target. And that's second to last mission. Nice, good car over there. Please stop.
Thanks you.
Thank you. Now do the very what's the word I'm looking for? Epic? Not really. Anyways, Michael is gonna get married, and the plan is to send all of his henchmen to kill every single other Don in town. During the wedding. And this mission also ends with like 3 minutes of waiting, waiting out the police timer. So very interesting end to the run. Don't park too close. Park in the intersection, or the car will despawn, and this area does not have the best car available.
Just cause we're family, you have to do this before the baptism is over.
You're not gonna see him again, are you?
You lunatic!
First up, Don Strachey. Oh, come on. Apparently I blocked both of my doors.
Are you completely crazy? Good to get off me.
Okay. If you block both of your doors and try to get out, you'll get teleported.
We're gonna take down Strachey. He's got a room there. Watch for Strachey coming out. Talk to him. Follow him into the elevator. He thinks you two are going for
And usually it's like in the middle of the street so that you'll get teleported or somewhere pretty far away. Okay, so they've set up a meeting with the Don.
Is Don Strachey ready for our meeting? I'm here to meet with Don Strachey.
I don't know why they trusted us, because I'm just gonna shoot him in the face. Or not, I can just miss every... Target the guy in front of me, man! How difficult is this? Yeah, the targeting system in this game is sometimes very... Now, I wanna try to get back to Clemenza as soon as I can, because I wanna talk to him. Okay. And you cannot talk to him usually, because you're still in a gunfight. But if you punch him and spam interact, sometimes it'll let you talk. Okay, gonna upgrade my health and then put some points in shooting. On to the next Don. Don Cuneo. Stun jump. And almost crashed.
Let's go.
Okay. Game refused to let me move there for some reason.
Get near to the place and let me in. You'll be on the outside. I'll be inside.
It did it again.
Keep an eye out for criminal bathrooms. Don't start anything till I start it. I'm gonna trap Cuneo on the door. When you see it, step forward and shoot from your side.
Why are there so many cars here?
So keep close so you can see the action start. watch for bodyguards, because they'll be watching for you.
So in my opinion, this game is better than Mafia, which is a game he gets compared to every once in a while. Oh yeah, we're gonna completely ignore Chi-Chi's instructions here, by the way. Why is my pistol aim so bad? And there's a guy with a shotgun that regularly likes to come down this slope and blast you in the face. That guy almost died. Ah, a good car. Okay, upgrade the health again. So there are enemies can randomly drop a health potion in this game, or alternatively you could upgrade your health, and that'll also get you back to max health. Remember what I said about rubber banding at the start of this run? Like, enemy cars, even though they're, like, pretty slow. Wow, this car got fucking destroyed. I'll have to take this one, otherwise I'm gonna die. My car wasn't even that damaged. So yeah, that's this is the most fun chase in the entire game. Because the enemies are very aggressive when you're driving a very flimsy car. Come on, I can barely get up this slope with this car. Okay, that's it, I'm taking a different car. I hate this car.
Out of the car!
Okay. Coming back to this place. We're gonna talk to Rocco, which is
You made it.
Tool up here and let's get going.
The only dialogue you cannot skip.
Tell you
Like,
shacked up with a hook in the ear.
he will not
You don't know where he is?
skip
All
his
I know
dialogue
is it's
at
a
all.
backroom escort service. Gotta be near here.
Whatever you try. Okay, so this is pretty much the same as previous Dawn. Just barge in and kill everyone, and then punch your teammates. So you skip his dialogue. Go to try and interact with them. I have 3 bullets left in this gun. Willie.
Gotta meet out.
Okay. Now, this is a skip found by fellow Belgian runner Nicky. It's called Nicky Skip.
Come on,
What?
you meant nothing to me.
Huh?
I am so...
Never mind. What? No, that's just the game just cheating to I have no idea why that didn't work. It should have worked. It's like the easiest thing. I wasn't even close to failing it. So basically, unlike in the rest of this mission, they tell you to go outside, and then go outside, and there's a cutscene, and then they tell you go to the next objective. In this one, it tells you to go to the next objective immediately, and they have misplaced the cutscene trigger. It is in front of the door, but but there's enough space so you can walk out the door and then around it. And I wasn't even out the door yet, and it activated. And what that also means is these dudes that are chasing you right now only spawn if that cutscene is hit. And I somehow hit it, so they respond. Let's go.
Wheels now.
Nice get up. Killing you.
Okay. On to
We're gonna use
the
this
last
police car
gun,
to get real close. When Barzini
which
comes
is
out, I'll try
the
to take
easiest
him
to
down,
kill.
But it might need your firepower
Even though
as
it's
well.
the most
If he
important
gets off the
other Dawn,
steps, hunt him down.
supposedly.
This'll have the cops running from all
Because
over. Be ready to make a fast getaway.
this Dawn was the one that killed your father all the way in the beginning of the game.
Park here. We can't get too close. Wait by the car. Cover me.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this game was also released on the PlayStation Portable, which removed all of the free roam out of the game. And all cutscenes are pre-rendered as well.
I knew it. I knew it would be you.
Okay. And that's it. We die to despawn the enemies. And from now on, the game is an auto-scroller. That's it. That's no more time to save here, or to lose. Well, there is if you're bad. It's so free to not lose time. We are already going to go to our next objective, which is back at the church. You might recognize it from in the beginning of the game. And where we just started. Gonna sit in here and like enemies won't really find you most of the time. So, what you want to talk about for the next 1.5 minutes?
Well, I guess we could use exclamation Trevor, information about the project money for, and obviously Hunter, find information about our run.
My game was so much louder than you were.
Oh no.
So I'm very sorry. All I heard was like Trevor. But yes, go support the Trevor project, please. And yes, this is GTA 6. I wonder if they've updated their payment method, Trevor Project, because last year I wanted to donate and I couldn't because I don't have PayPal. So I am gonna check that out. I recommend you viewers do as well. And timing ends now.
GG's, obviously.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That was
for
awful.
showing us this run. It was pretty interesting to watch. And yeah, do you have any last words before we head into transition?
The game was kind of mean, but thanks for having me.
Yeah, the game was indeed a bit mean to you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. I will be back in a couple hours.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And after a quick transition, we will be back with iMac playing some Shrek 2, so make sure to stay tuned.